Good morning, everyone. Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Crypto Insider channel. I am the Crypto Insider, back with another cryptocurrency video for you today, which is May 5th, 2020. Today we're going to call some bluffs on the channel and out a few folks of being shenanigans and shysters. So that's going to be very exciting today. But before we do that, we're going to get into the prices of the various cryptocurrencies like we do every day. And I'm going to disclaim that I am not a financial advisor, certified financial planner, stock accountant, tax broker. I don't sell investment products, no insurances. I'm just a guy on the internet that's worked in the FINTECH space for 17 years now. 17 long and grueling years trying to keep everybody's clients happy. And that continues on to this very day and this very hour. So let's jump into the live coin watch prices. It looks like a lot of the trading is sideways. Bitcoin dominance almost up there to that 67% mark, but the market cap has added a billion since yesterday. So there's been some money coming into the market. I expect we may even see it go more than that as we get closer to the halving and people prepare and fill up their bags. We're seeing two things happening. One is people filling up their bags for the Bitcoin halving. Two, people are starting to gear up, I think, for Ethereum 2.0. There's a lot more wallets now that have that 32 Ethereum minimum limit to become a validator. So that's happening out there as well. Ripple, we got another securities lawsuit, and that's what we're going to talk about today. I've already sent out a tweet about it, and we're going to try to bash some FUD with that. Tezos, Chainlink, down a little bit, but I expected that. When we have the big run-ups like we had, we have a little bit of a pullback. Still, I think they're in good positions, and I think some of these are going to add greatly, especially if there's any sort of boost from the halving. Tezos and Chainlink have pretty much been leading the market for the past, I don't know how many months, and I don't see any reason why they will stop. Good coins to look at are HBAR position, down 2 percentage points from yesterday, but still floating right around that 4-cent mark. So a lot of sideways trading, a little bit of consolidation, nothing that is really frightening or concerning to me. It's pretty much a boring day when it comes to prices. We're sitting at $0.2216 on XRP. Again, just in line with everything else. A little bit of sideways trading, a little bit of consolidation. We'll probably see some more of that. Hopefully we can get a push from the bulls and raise the prices even more. I think we'll see that if there's going to be any sort of halving bump. But again, a lot of the halving stuff doesn't always happen right away on the day of the halving. So there may be some disappointed people come May 13th who have not really seen the benefit yet. Usually, I think experience tells us that Bitcoin appreciation, and with them leading the market at a 67% dominance, it's usually about 8 weeks after the halving that you start to really see those big run-ups. But there's only been one or two, so you can't call even that a hard and fast rule. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's been more halvings than that. Maybe there's 3. I don't know. If you know how many halvings there's been, go ahead and put that in the comments. All right, so the fun stuff. Coindesk.com, mysterious company files new lawsuit over Ripple's 1 billion XRP sale. And this article is by Patty Baker. A little-known Puerto Rico-based company has gone after Ripple in court, accusing the blockchain firm of running an unregistered securities sale of the XRP cryptocurrency token. The company, Bitcoin Manipulation Abatement, BMA, filed a lawsuit Friday in San Francisco, where they love to file lawsuits, alleging both Ripple and its CEO had violated federal and Californian laws on 7 counts when hosting its 1.1 billion XRP sale. BMA accuses Ripple of publicly promoted the sale to investors to drive up demand and maximize profits without registering the sale with the relevant regulator. It also claims the company purposefully misled investors with false announcements to artificially inflate the price at which they can sell XRP. The plaintiff adds that XRP had no utility at the time of the first sale in 2013, with its sole value coming from being a speculative investment, and that the 1.1 billion Ripple made from the token sale was more than the rest of the company's combined revenue and cash flow. Very little is known about BMA. The company was incorporated in Puerto Rico in March 2019 and has one sole director, Pavel Pagodin, named on the corporation registry. It made headlines after filing a suit against FTX in November, accusing the derivatives exchange of manipulating the price of Bitcoin, and it was thrown out in mid-December, and I expect this case to be thrown out too. BMA appears to represent Pagodin. The filing says he had purchased from XRP from Ripple but lost money from relying on Ripple's misrepresentations that the adoption of XRP by financial institutions and banks would drive demand for XRP. As well as requesting Ripple return all the money they made in the illegal sale, BMA is also asking the court to award compensatory damages. Yes, this guy is a scumbag. I just have that feeling, and I'll tell you why in a minute. CoinDesk also reached out to Ripple for comment, but had not received a reply by press time. All right, so because they put the corporation registry on here, I went to the corporation registry. It is filed in Puerto Rico. And list the resident agent of Pavel Pagodin, who is Russian. So the first thing I would tell Ripple is to make sure this is a valid address and a valid filing. And I say that because when I start looking on their annual filings here, nothing. And maybe it's just not done yet or it's delayed for some reason. I don't know. But when you have an LLC, you have to keep up with your filings, you have to keep up with your meetings, or your LLC is no good. Now, that's important because if the LLC can be determined to be no good or the wall of separation is no good, Ripple can countersue this man individually and take everything he has if they find out that this suit is fraudulent. Now, on Facebook, I went to the page of Pavel Pagodin, who is a lawyer. He has filed suits against various shoe stores, FTX that he lost out on. I expect he'll lose out on this one too. Maybe he's just one of these lawyers that files these random lawsuits hoping that he'll get a settlement and not have to fight for his dinner, so to speak. I don't think this lawsuit is going to have any merit. I think it's going to be frivolous. I'm very interested because not only is he going to have to prove that Ripple sold unregistered securities, he's going to have to prove that he has standing before the court. And so I'm very interested in the wording of the article where it says he had purchased XRP from Ripple. Did he? Did he purchase XRP from Ripple, and how much? Was it $50 worth? Or did he purchase XRP from an exchange? I'm very interested to know the source of this. I think this guy is just an opportunistic lawyer from looking at his Facebook page and looking at some of his past filings. And I think that California is probably going to toss the case once a little more digging has been done. And it used to be something else. What did I don't know if it says it here, but he used to have another company. My guess is the heat was on and he was getting a name for himself and then went ahead and changed the LLC name to something else. Oh yeah, here it is. Trans-Pacific IP Group LLC. Effective date November 2019. So he is sort of keeping up with this stuff and making his payments. I don't know. I don't know. I just, when I see his Facebook page with the fish heads and the young models and the Russian, I start putting all this stuff together and saying this guy seems like he's not all there, frivolous, and probably going to get the case thrown out. I am not worried about this suit. If you're worried about security suit, I'd say if anyone has merit, it's going to be the other one that's currently before the Court of Appeals or whatever there in San Francisco. But that's pretty much it for my video today. Don't be put off by that one person filing a lawsuit, one person LLCs. I think judges automatically roll their eyes when they get this sort of stuff too, honestly. But we did make a donation today to @GoodXRP for the new subscribers to the channel. They break it down and send it off to those 9 charities there. All good places, all have nice missions for the charity stuff work that they do, clean water funds, educational materials for kids, homeless veterans, all good stuff, St. Jude's and dog rescues. So if you subscribe to the channel or you become a member to the channel, we will donate XRP on your behalf to @GoodXRP. That's pretty much the end of it. My music is playing. I'm going to put up some additional videos for you to click on. Let's see what this price does over the next week. It's an interesting time to be in crypto. Be sure that you like and subscribe.